What is up, YouTubers? It is Rich164 here, Michael, your good old pal Michael, with your part 14 walkthrough of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the previous episode, we obtained the first crystal from the first Dark World dungeon, one of the first 7 maidens, and we also obtained the magical hammer. So in this episode, I think we obtained a few heart pieces and a few more items to help us on our quest to finish the Dark World part. Just now I go to that ferry over here because the sound of that beeping noise from the life will probably get on your nerves, so I go over here and increase my life back to full thanks to that big fairy woman. She's very kind to me, and she's very kind to Link. So what we're gonna do is just follow me at the moment to get to, I think it's another medallion, a bomb medallion. I don't know if it's quite called that. We'll have a look in a minute when I get it, because we get a medallion, I know that for sure. The last one of the 3. I've had school today again. It's a Monday, 6:30. My last ever English lesson I've had today, because my exam is tomorrow, and because I finished all my English exams, I don't have English anymore. So that's a bonus, because I hate my teacher so much. She's one of those people who talk for hours and hours and hours on end. She continuously talks for a whole hour during the lesson, and it is just so boring. She just doesn't shut up at all. It's like she doesn't even take a break to like swallow, to wet her throat a bit so she doesn't get a dry mouth. But no, she just keeps talking, and it's called the Bomb Boss medallion. Sorry. Yeah, back to where I was. She just doesn't stop talking for a whole hour, and she puts like the whole class to sleep. It's ridiculous how one person can speak for that long. Oh, it's stupid. Oh, I remember back in year 10, we used to like harass her so much. Well, not harass her, like touch her up and stuff, but we used to bully her quite a bit. And I remember one lesson, my friend got out his cell phone, mobile phone, whatever you guys call it in America, cell phone, UK, mobile. He got out his mobile and he put it on camera, and he took a picture of her while her back was turned. And because he didn't put his phone on silent, it still had the shutter sound. So he went, and she turned around and saw him with his phone out taking a picture of her. And she sent him to like the headmaster's office for taking a picture of the teacher, which it was so hilarious, you know. God, my friends are some fun people to hang around with in school anyway. And also, back in year 10, we have a register that she has to mark down to make sure all of us are in. And she marked us down and then let us get on with her work, and she just stood at the front of the class and got the register. And you know how you hug something in your arms? Well, she got the register and started hugging it and stroking it, and we were laughing at her for hours on end. And she just didn't even realize. How thick can you get? She's so stupid. It's like she's one of those people who sit at home with like a cat, just stroking the cat, going, "Snookums will never leave me. Snookums loves whatever my first name is. Snookum loves me, doesn't he, Snookum? Snookum will never leave me like those horrible men will." She's like one of those people who would die alone, you know? She's so annoying but so funny at the same time. And I also remember back in year 10, we have these little whiteboard things, touch calibrated whiteboards, and she left the remote out on the front of my friend's desk, and we were like, oh, just change the language, so she won't know what it says. So we changed the language on her whiteboard settings to this like random Japanese language, and she just looked at it and she was like, "I don't find what you've done funny, and neither should you, because you're wasting your own time. and if you don't progress with what we're doing, you'll be behind and you won't get the grades you'll exceed. It was just like, oh my god, how thick can you be? So, yeah, back to the gameplay. What we're doing now is this is like a chance game. It is like the field of rewards, I think it is. It's like this little garden here. And you see my amazing editing skills there. It's this random garden, and you get 30 seconds to just randomly dig around. And there'll be rupees and stuff, and like magic meters and hearts. But there's also a heart piece in here. Now, it took me about 10 goes to do this. 10 goes just for you guys, so I could show you what you do. It took me so long to do this. I had about, like you saw in the other video, I had about 500 rupees when I started. Now I have 380. It's so hard to do it, you know. It's not in a specific place. It's just randomly placed on the map. But I actually got it like on the 13th time of trying. And there's a complete heart set. I think you'll see more of my amazing editing skills in a second. Yep. I'm really bad at editing these things, so just bear with me. So what we're gonna do now is, I think we're going for another heart piece. I'm not quite sure. It takes me quite a while to figure out how to get up there. So I realize I have to go back into the light world, and then there's a block up there that takes you back into the dark world to obtain another heart piece, which I didn't realize. So practically you can know what I'm saying in a moment. So you can listen to the music in the background. I'm not bothered. I've been to the doctors today. If you want to know why, it's because well, when I was about 8, I had eczema on my arms, which is like just dry skin itchiness, and I've not had that for like 8 years, and because apparently what the doctor said is because stress from the exams has brought stress upon me, and it's just caused it to flare up, and it's just really, really annoying. And he's just prescribed me some cream to get rid of it. So what you're gonna do here is play that flute to him, and he will wake up, and nothing will happen. And you'll have to play the flute at that town square statue of that bird type thing, and then another little bird will appear, and that bird can take you places around the map that you need to go. And there you have it. It's at this little dove bird thingy. Not quite a dove, but you get the gist of it. Oh, we don't go for the heart piece next. Next we go to increase our magic meter. Now, at the moment, a magic meter, this isn't a magic meter. What we increase it to is, now when we use it, it only takes up half of what we used to use. So we've got twice as much in our magic meter, even though it says a half over it in a minute after we do this. But yeah, that comes in handy because we need magic in later dungeons to get our way around. So that little bat thing does this to you, and there's a little half sign over the magic meter. And I think now we go for the other heart piece. Finally get there in the end. This video is another long video. I think it's around 13 minutes, nearly 13 minutes, I think. These three gods totally pound me. I don't know what else to talk about, except from it's sunny outside after some torrential rain before at school. The rain was really, really bad. It's so bad that I couldn't even see out the window because of this fog and steam that the wind produced. So we picked up that little rock thing there, and we're back into the dark world, and we will get this heart piece from this little game room over here. Now I think I get the second time round, but this also is a game of chance, and it costs a lot less rupees. It'll cost 30. I didn't realize it said you could open 2 chests, so I opened 1, and then I go back out, and then realized, oh, you can actually open 2. Silly me. There's one that's narrow, and there's our heart piece. Now, I don't really know what I do around here. I don't really know where I'm going around here. This guy you will need later, after the second dungeon when you get Titan's Mitt, and he will improve your sword to the 3rd class of sword. So I really don't know where I'm going at the moment. Just bear with the gameplay. I might end this soonish than I should. But there's some gameplay here that you don't really need to know, because I don't really know where I'm going at the moment. So I will end this video in a minute when I find a perfect place for me to end the video, I guess. So yeah, this has been Retro N64 here with part 14, and I will see you soon for part 15. Bye.